Hey everybody, and welcome to Get Shit Done's Foundational Friday. Today is week 3 of the flexible business planning for solopreneurs, and of course using Trello because that's my favorite. So welcome if you're joining me live, and if you're joining on the replay, thank you for joining me. Please share this out if you find it of value. Invite your friends, do what you need to do. The more the merrier. My name is Cindy, and I work with online businesses to help them interpret and heal functional chaos. And I set up foundational and simple systems to support sustainable growth and freedom. So I'm all about creating simple systems and simple automations for online solopreneurs to make your life a little bit easier so that you can have the freedom that you got into this business for in the first place. So today I'm talking about the financial portion of the flexible business plan. And so last week we talked about a vision and goals and setting up that in Trello. So this week I'm talking about financials, and those are really important. We all need to make money in order to run a business. It's not free. We need to get clear on what you need and what you want and how you're going to be spending, earning, and using your money in your business. So putting this plan in place is super helpful. I like to use Trello to create this because I find that and I spoke about this yesterday on my live, that the formal business plans don't really work for online solopreneurs because you spend all the time creating it and writing out full sentences and all the formal stuff, and then you just file it away and never look at it again. By creating this system in Trello, it allows you to go in and make adjustments on the fly to certain sections without having to adjust the entire thing. Also, it can be put into point form, bullet form. You can create checklists. You can attach different files to different cards, so it makes it a lot easier to adjust and change the plan as you go. And we all know that the plan always changes, so it's really important to have it to be flexible. So on your business planning board, you'll have a financial plan and your wants and needs. And this is literally, formal doesn't work for creatives, right, Stephen? No, it does not. So your financial plan for your wants and needs, this is literally like a journaling exercise. So you just need to think about what you want. And this goes back to your vision and goals. Why do you want to make the money that you want to make? Where is that money going to go? Are you going to buy a fancy car? Is it to bring your husband home from his 9-to-5 job? Is it to quit your own corporate job? Is it to give money to the less fortunate? What do you want to spend your money on? Because if you don't have a plan in place for the money that's coming in, the money won't come in. It just won't show up. That's just the way the universe works. So you need to have a vision of what you want to bring in and why. So really dive into that. This is good with journaling or mapping it out in a mind map or any kind of thing like that. So this is just definitely something to contemplate. And here you can just write in notes. It does not need to be full sentences, grammatically correct. This is for you and you alone. Unless you're going after an investor, there's really no point in having a formal business plan. So this is your wants and needs board, and this is just what you want, where it's going to go, what you need if you want to quit your corporate job, what kind of income do you need to have coming in. The next piece of the financial plan is your budget. So here you want to really dive deep and create a spreadsheet. And I like to use Google Drive, so I've connected my business expenses budget, and this is just a template, but I can show it to you. So this is a business expenses budget, and this talks about all of my monthly expenses, my pricing structures, and my plan. One-time expenses, recurring expenses. I list both my business and personal expenses in this spreadsheet. And if I will just click on this, so as you can see, you can attach Google Drive files directly into Trello. So this obviously is not mine because I'm not going to share that publicly. But here you can come up with, what your projected income is, revenue. And then all of your different expenses, your cost of goods sold. So sometimes you need a virtual assistant to create certain services or products and services. You may need to, if you're drop shipping, you may need to think about the shipping costs, that kind of thing. And your overhead is stuff like your computer, your office supplies, education, your business license and fees, marketing, all that kind of stuff. And then for travel, this is also important to budget this in. So if you decide you're going to go to a live event in July, so you know that you need to schedule money for the event itself, for the ticket. You need money for a hotel. You need money for maybe fuel if you're driving, or flights if you're flying, and then your meals while you're there. So you can budget that in, and then you can look at this almost on a daily basis and go, okay, well, I need this much money by this date. So you can really plan things out that way. I find this spreadsheet to be really helpful, and it's open on my desktop almost all the time. Can you connect Excel spreadsheets to Trello? Yes, I will show you that. So here, right over here, attachment, you can attach directly from your computer or from Google Drive. The one thing, if you're using the free version of Trello, is that there is a limit on how much you attach. So either pick and choose what you attach, or you can, I think it's like $45 for a year to upgrade your storage on Trello. So that's up to you. I keep everything in Google Drive because I store everything in Drive, so I can just connect it really quick, and my storage is paid for in Drive. So I don't pay for the upgraded storage in Trello. I use Google Drive instead. But you can definitely, you have to pay. Okay, Stephen, then that'll work perfectly. Okay. So that's the business expenses budget, and this is something that you want to spend a lot of time on, and it's something that you want to come back to at least on a weekly basis, if not more often. The more attention you pay to your money, the more money will come in. Money is energy, and so if you give it the attention it wants, then it will give you the attention that you want from your money. So I'm checking on this almost on a daily basis. And then you want to figure out your projected revenue. So one thing that I have noticed with a lot of solopreneurs is that you're flying by the seat of our pants and hoping for the best. We throw out products and services, but we're not really planning ahead and coming up with a consistent income plan. So we don't know from one month to the next what kind of money is coming in. So projected revenue, and this is a spreadsheet that I got from my coach, and actually it's not even attached, so I'm going to show you how to attach. But this is a spreadsheet that I got from my business coach that I've been using, and it's so helpful in figuring out where your income is going to come from for the next 6 months to a year. So if you're creating group programs, if you have a payment plan, then you know that a certain amount of money is coming in each and every month. So right here, you can just click attachment, and wherever that file is stored, of course mine is in Google Drive, and then you get here, and then you just start typing in projected. And it takes a couple of minutes, and there it is. And boom, it's attached just like that. So then you can open this, and this spreadsheet, so you've got a group program perhaps, and you've got all the names in here, and this is all their payment plans. Then you've got your private clients who you might be working with, and this is how much money they're working with. And so a private client may be a 6-month package or a 3-month package, so you can map that out. And then you've got like your one-off packages. Like for my services, I often do a one-off project that takes me maybe a few hours, and so I'll just drop it in here, and that money will go in here. So this will add up, and each column will tell you how much money you're going to make each month. You can then cross-reference that with your budget spreadsheet and go, okay, well in this month, I don't have enough income coming in, so I need to figure out another offer in order to increase that income so that I can reach my budget goals, so that I can actually go to that live event or whatever it is that you're looking to pay for. So that's pretty cool, and that's a really cool feature. So really on this card, that's all I have is just the spreadsheet attached, but you can definitely add in checklists if there's something that's coming up, or you can maybe drop in some ideas here. You can kind of play with it and do whatever you want, really. So that's it for the financial plan of the business plan that I'm doing, the flexible business plan for solopreneurs. Next week, we're going to talk about technology, so it's going to be a longer Facebook Live. I've got a lot to talk about with technology, so website scheduling, calendar, file storage, project management, email management, bookkeeping and invoicing, and password management. And actually, I believe I've just added one more to my list, so I'll just add that on there so you'll see it next week. And I hope that everyone can join me on Tuesday for my Trello trainings. I do Tactical Tuesdays every Tuesday, and I'm going to be showing you my business management board and how I keep track of all my freebies and opt-ins and all my links, all of my different templates that I share, my business plan, all sorts of goodies. So I hope everybody can join me for that on Tuesday, same place, same time. And I will see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and please share this out if you found value in it. Thank you. Bye-bye.